Hi everyone. I know that you've been waiting for an update, and so have I. And I have yet to hear from them, but I still have to get ready. So I've already started packing up my stuff and getting everything ready. So I'm just kind of wiping everything out of the fridge, and because tomorrow's Wednesday, and then Thursday will be here before you know it. And so throwing away stuff that I haven't used and trying to figure out what food I need to buy. Don't want anything to go bad. So making sure my tanks are getting empty, and I'll buy some of that stuff to drop in there that I was telling you guys about, and make sure those are all empty. My holding tank's empty, and get on the road. It's happening. It is really happening. So I don't know about you guys, but I do not like to travel with a dirty house. So I have to kind of get things together because I like it to be clean when I leave. And I would be lying to you. Hi. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm very nervous. I've never traveled by myself. Even with the kids, I had the kids. I've never been on a road trip by myself. So this is different. I'm a little nervous. I only have 2 more days. I was trying to figure out if I was going to stay here Thursday night and just leave fresh Friday morning and try to work Thursday, because I'm not yet to my goal, and I wanted to try to make a little bit more money for gas and figure things out. What throw me off is the fact that I haven't heard back from the people yet. Hi, I haven't heard back from the people yet. So my destination is quite iffy, and so now I'm just trying to figure it out. Either way, I'm still going. If I get the job, great. If I don't, that's perfectly fine as well. So I went and put some stuff underneath the house, checking that, make sure there's no water anywhere. Cedric packed it pretty good, so I don't really have to do anything, but just make sure I know where my pins are for the stabilizer and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the fridge straightened out. I'll show you guys the rest of the house in a second. I pretty much did laundry yesterday, so the laundry is clean. And I cleaned the bathroom, secured everything down, all that good stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited but nervous at the same time. This is definitely gonna be different. And I haven't even seen my kids since before Christmas. And they're right here in town, so that's kind of sad. But it is what it is. So, packing up Noodle stuff, getting him ready, stuff that goes in the car that he needs. Yep. So, that's where I am right now. Just trying to stay focused and get all this stuff taken care of. All right. That's that. I'll start to throw away food that I know, like, that's been up there forever. I don't really eat meat like that, and it was like some old chicken up there that got frostbite, and I'll throw that away. So I'll give you a little tour of what I've done thus far. You know, this thing has a mind of its own, so you have to be patient with me. So let me show you. So far I got the rug up. I took all the pictures, all the flowers down. I'll take the lamp down before I leave. I don't have to do anything with the back. I'll take those pictures down in a second and slide them behind the couch. I pulled Noodle's bed out so I could be just pull that right on out. I usually travel with him in it. It doesn't have the door on it. I don't put the door on it, but I do put it in the back seat so he can stretch out and lay out without falling off and all that good stuff. He could be comfortable. So I got the rug up. I mopped the floor. I got my computer and stuff secured. My bed, noodles in the bed. It's messy because I've been jumping across it trying to get stuff off the back. And I'm sweeping and mopping. I did the dishes and now I'm getting ready to put those bad boys away. And this stuff on the counter will be put away last minute. Just trying to make some headway. So that's where we are right now. And like I said, I already been outside checking the perimeters. I don't really have much to put up outside because I don't take out much at all. I don't. I got to buy some chairs once I get situated. I threw the chairs I had away because they were just no good. So right now I'm on pins and needles. I called the guy today. I was like, hey, haven't heard from you guys. And I said, I leave Thursday and I don't like to plan last minute. And if you didn't choose me, that's totally fine. I just need to know. And he was like, oh, okay. You're the 22-foot, right? And I was like, yeah. And then he said, well, we're going to be making our decision tomorrow. So tomorrow is supposed to be the day, but either way, it's like I'm still packing and getting stuff together and trying to wrap my nerve around the fact that I got to hook this thing up and kind of drive. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave Thursday for a day in the morning or if I want to give myself one more day to work and try to make a little bit more money. Tomorrow I'm going to get the sticker for my truck and the sticker for the tag sticker for the truck and the camper, and I need to make that money back up for gas. So, yeah, I'm on nerves right now. I'm just trying to be positive about this whole thing. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. And just trying to make sure I'm not screwing this up and I'm getting everything together. And yeah, so that's my update. Like I said, either way, I'll probably leave Friday morning or Thursday morning. Not sure yet. Let me close this door for the wind. Take it away. Friday morning or Thursday morning. Not quite sure. I might want to give myself just one day, but I got to find out if I stay one day, if I got to pay for a whole month or if I could just pay for the night. But if so, Thursday's my pullout day. I plan on leaving just like I get up every day at about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning so I can beat the traffic. I don't want to be rushing and trying to keep up with the flow of a lot of people zooming trying to get to work pulling this thing. So yeah, that's where I am, and then the adventure begins. Whew. So just trying to get everything nailed down. I'm gonna check the things in the pantry, make sure those things are secure. That when you open it, everything doesn't come flying out at you. That's happened before. Wash up these little bit of dishes and get stuff secured and put away. And then tomorrow, it'll be just working from morning to night. I'm just gonna work till 10 till the stores close tomorrow. Hey, Margaret, and try to get all this stuff done. And then tomorrow night I'll determine whether I'm going to leave Thursday morning or Friday morning. If I want to give myself just one more day to get a little bit more money. Um, then I'll be hitting the road. So as you can see, things are happening. Things are getting packed up, cleaning up, throwing stuff away, finding places for stuff to go, securing stuff down. I'll have to move everything inward when I bring in the slide in, but that's not a big deal. I just wanted to get it to where tomorrow when I'm working all day, just in case I do go ahead and leave on Thursday, that I'm not trying to pack up Thursday morning. So I'm trying to do all this stuff tonight. I'm going to take out some clothes for the next 3 days and leave that out so everything will be put away, pull out my stuff, and just kind of live out of a bag for a couple days and get all this stuff put away. So that's the update. Like I said, if they chose somebody else and they don't call tomorrow, I'm not mad. I'm not even disappointed. It's okay. I'll figure something else out. Right now, I'm just packing. My focus is on trying to not be nervous, to remember my checklist and all the stuff said taught me, and make sure I'm securing everything down and I'm getting my tanks and stuff down to zero, and mopping and sweeping and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, I'm on nerves. Um, hey, you guys, I'm so glad y'all made it. I could use a little bit of support. I'm feeling a little anxious just because this is my first time in my life traveling by myself anywhere, and so I got some nerves. I'm feeling a little nervous, and pulling this anywhere long distance. Um, it just would have been nice to have him with me to kind of do this, so I'm not fumbling out there in the world by myself. But it's all good, you know. So, yeah. So you guys, I that's the basics. I've shown you what I've packed up. I've shown you what the camper's starting to look like. It's starting to look less and less like a home, and more like we're moving out. And so I want to make sure everything is secure. If this job does not come through, I am just going to head south and over. I don't want to have to drive through the mountains at all. Even though I have new rotors and brakes, I don't think I'm ready for these inclines. So I'm going to go south, and then I'm just going to take the lower half over. Um, my mom wants me to come to Florida first. She's like, why don't you come down here and spend a week or two with us before you head out west? Because I told her once I get out there, I'm not coming back. So if I go if I go north, then I just need to go ahead on and head towards the coast. So I'll leave out going through Gatlinburg and get as close to the coast as possible, and then go up the coast. If I don't go that way, then I'm going south and then follow the coast that way until I land where I want to be. Meanwhile, I'll still be looking for a job, and I'll still stop and work and do Instacart as long as there's some grocery stores. I'll stop and work a little bit and try to keep my gas going and whatnot. So, um, prayers, prayers for me, because you know how you're like energized and feeling like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then the time comes and you're like, I don't know if I can do this, and I'm just feeling a little anxious. Thank you, Margaret. I'm gonna go slow regardless. I'm just feeling a little unsure, but it's all good. I'm gonna figure it out. And so I'm not. I might go see my mom and spend some time with her, um, and then head out west, depending on what my funds look like. I prayed this bold prayer, very bold prayer, and making a request known to the Lord of what I needed, and He's done it before, and I have all faith that He'll do it again. And so I'm hoping that He will honor what I prayed, and just come through. And at the same time, I'm just needing some nerves to just be okay with all of this, because I'm leaving behind a lot of people I love, and on this quest, on this search to kind of find myself, and it's a little scary, but we'll see. I am excited though. I'm excited for some new scenery. This is the longest I've been in one spot. So I'm excited for some new scenery. I just wish I wasn't doing it by myself. But it's all good. So, yep, you guys, I'm cleaning. I'm getting things together and putting stuff away. And I am mentally preparing myself, financially trying to get myself prepared, and physically getting together. So that's where we are. Noodles in his bed. He likes it out here so he can see. Let me let you guys see. So many people here now. So here, let me let you check Noodle out. He's in his bed. Say hi, Noodle. He was snoring today. He's been so tired. You guys, we have been working like crazy. Like we get up at 5 in the morning, we're out of here about 5:45, and we are delivering people's groceries till late at night. I came home early today because I was like, if I don't get home early today, if I don't get home early today and get this stuff done, I know I'm not gonna feel like doing it tomorrow, especially since I'm trying to work till 10. So, yep. And so if the guy is it comes through, then that will be awesome because then that will give me somewhere to be to October. And he said that he didn't need me to get there till like mid-April if they did choose me. So it'll give me a chance to do some exploring and get stuff, and get up that way and take my time. Also, you guys, did you see my watch time? I'm almost at 3,000. I'm at 2,800 and like 13. I woke up this morning. I was so excited. I was like, oh man, it's less than 200 away. So it won't be long. And please, please, please check out my store, my merch store. I got some t-shirts on there, some hoodies, some beanies, some stickers. You could buy a little sticker, something small. I got some water bottles and stuff like that. Um, but I would love to have your support that way. I have my Patreon page. It starts off at I think 5, 10, and then it goes up to 20. So you can, if you'd like to help with these journeys, you can totally do that. If you want to see some more content, you could be a co-producer with me. Charles, you say you were like that. I'm just trying to be okay with all of it. I got Noodle. I got my buddy, and he'll be with me. I'm just trying to figure. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. And then I was thinking about our Bible study Friday night, and I was like, I hope I'm somewhere with Wi-Fi, because you guys, I have been preparing for that. I love to do stuff like that because I like discussions. I like to talk and do things of that nature. And I've been putting together like this little mini presentation, and then my computer's all packed up. And I was like, well, I hope I'm somewhere where I have Wi-Fi. So I don't know if it'll be this Friday or next Friday, depending on if I could just find a place and get secure where I am, then I'll go ahead on and do it. If not, no ifs, ands, buts about it. It will be next Friday. But I'm going to do my best to secure a place this week. So at least we can start and have an open conversation and then start from there. So I'll let you know for sure. But I started thinking about that. I was like, man, well, I don't even know where I'm going to be yet. And so, yeah. And I guess the scary part for me is being a woman by myself. And the crazy part is, me and my mom was talking about this today because she asked me. She was like, "Have you heard from him?" And I was like, "Well, no, not in the last almost week or so." And then she said, "Well, how do you feel about being out there by yourself?" And I was like, it's nerve-wracking because in my life I've never been alone. I've always left from my parents' house to my own place, and I had my daughter then, and then I had my son, and then my kids were around, and then I met Cedric, and then we got married, and then we've been all together, and then the kids left, and then it was just he and I. So this is the first time in my life that I am doing a lot of things by myself. And I was like, this is, it's definitely a learning curve, especially when you're used to having noise and people to talk to, and folks around you. So it's very different. It's quiet, and some days you like quiet, right? You like the peace and quiet. I like things clean. So I like that it stays clean. I don't have to like be picking up behind anybody else. But I miss people. Like I miss conversations and laughter and doing stuff and stuff like that. So she was just wondering, how do I feel about that? Do I think I would, try to start another relationship, which is crazy. Um, hey. And I said, Mom, as an Adventist, like I'm Seventh Day Adventist, there's not a whole lot of Seventh Day Adventist men walking around, right? And I'm just not interested in starting all over like that. You know, you gotta learn people, and folks lie, and everybody gay and or bisexual, and they don't tell you the truth, or they murderers and killers or rapists, and or on probation, or it's just something. Everybody's got some little hang up, right? And I'm just nervous, You know, being in your late 40s, just like, who wants to start over? And she's like, well, you're young enough. You know, you could do that. And I was like, Mom, my mind is just not there right now. I'm just not interested in that at all, because you just don't know what you're getting nowadays. You don't know anything about these people. You don't even know if their name is their name. And so I was like, I just don't, I'm just not interested in that right now. And she was like, that's when she was like, I just wish you weren't out there by yourself. I just wish you guys could figure things out. And I was like, yeah, I agree. But it's just, you know, it's going to be different. I'm not going to lie and sugarcoat it. I'm excited as all get up. And I'm excited because I'm ready to go. And I've been ready to go since November. But I'm still nervous. And I'm nervous because a lot of this is going to be new to me by myself. RVing as a whole is not a new experience because I've been doing that. So I get that part. Setting up, I get that. I know how to do that. It's the driving, right? It's the driving that I'm leery of. I know you're supposed to always follow your gut. I don't boondock at anybody's Walmart. I'd rather stay at Love's or Pilot, you know, or somewhere like that where it's busy and people are around. So I know the do's and don'ts. I think it's more for me doing it alone. That's gonna be something. But I know there's other women out there doing it, right? You got Wandering Gypsy, you got Wonder Hussy, you got all these other women just sleeping in vans and moving around. I seen a little elderly lady, she was coming through, but she had something she could drive. And that's what I really wanted. It's like, if you got to be out here by yourself, I want to be able to say, I don't think this is right. Put my slide in, get in the driver's seat, and pull off. I don't want to have to go outside, put up the jacks, back up the truck 1,000 times, get it hooked up to the truck, you know, get all your stuff put away, and then try to get away. That's the part that I'm just not wanting to deal with. But it is what it is, and this is my life now, I guess. And so I'm just moving forward. So I am excited. Don't take what I'm saying as me not being excited. I just have cold feet. I'm just, you know, just trying to figure it out. And I it's been hard to kind of map out a route, especially when everything is so up in the air. So he says by tomorrow at 9 o'clock, which is 8 o'clock my time. And so I'm going to get up very early and be the first one at the tag office so I can get that squared away because I need to get back to work to make up that money. And then I think I'm going to stay Thursday and work all day Thursday and leave Friday morning. I believe that's probably what I'm going to have to do and just try to make up because today it was extremely slow. It was so slow. It was so slow. It was ridiculous. And things come across the phone was like $6 and $8. And I needed to get noodles some food and I needed to get some food and my friend helped me with that. So I was happy about that. She's so sweet. She's always been there when I need her. She was one of my coworkers at the VA and we just stayed friends. And so she's got a couple dogs and she loves noodles. So she was like, what does he need? And I told her and she helped me take care of that because today was just extremely, extremely slow. And so I have a plan, you guys. I do. I have a plan. And I hope that people are not looking at me any kind of way. You know, respect is very big to me, right? I worked very hard to be respected, you know, and I um I feel like sometimes when people see you needing help or you ask for Patreon or PayPal and stuff like that, they form opinions about you. And so I work very, very hard my whole life and I'm still working hard and I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. And so things are rough. I do have a plan. This year, I'm going to be trying to execute that and make it happen. It's always better to do with a team, but if you have to do it solo, you just have to do it. And so right now, I'm just mopping up and packing up the tears, getting excited, trying to get myself together, focusing on things that I can control, things that I can handle, and make sure that I am doing what's best for me right now, but at the same time making sure that I am staying on the right path. Because you know what? Sometimes when you find yourself single, you tend to fall back into old patterns and habits because you feel like, okay, now I got to get back out there. I'm not doing that. I just want to be happy. And whatever time I got left, I just want to be happy. I want to have a full, fulfilling, rewarding life. And I just want to love my family and I just want to be happy, right? I want to be happy. I want to wake up and be happy. And I'm finding ways to make that happen and improve my mood every single day. So today I'm nervous, but I'm still happy. And I'm just trying to maneuver within the hand that I have and just be thankful for another day. And I'm praying that the Lord will answer my prayer. And that will be a video I cannot wait to share with you guys. So just know that I'm packing and I'm doing things and I'm trying to make things happen and I'm doing the best I can. And I'm hoping that all my true subscribers that have been there with me through all my downtimes will continue to take this adventure with me, and we see where it goes. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back. um Having your support means a lot, and I hope that I show you guys how much I appreciate y'all. So yeah, so this is where we are. This is what we're doing. I am getting things together. I'll give you one more quick view. So getting things together. Kitchen is the last to be put away. So the dishes and stuff will go away. The carpet and everything is up. This stuff on the table, I have a crate that I stick it all in. So I'll grab my crate, put everything in that. I'll scoot the chest up, the rug up. Noodles bed will go in the truck. The sliding will come in, and then the lamp will go behind the couch. And my other stuff is already packed up, so it's not a whole lot to do, a lot of little last minute stuff, but I figure I better get up and do the cleaning now and make sure that all those things get done. So things are happening, progress is happening. There's not much to do outside, thank goodness. I'll probably get somebody to come over and help me as far as backing up so I don't have to do it. I can do it by myself. Now I can't back up, I can do that, but it's nice to have somebody kind of guide you, so then that way you could do it once instead of several times. I'm glad you're excited because I'm trying to hold on to it and be excited. It's the unknown for me. It's the, will I have enough? You know, it's the unknown that's making me nervous, but it's all good. So you keep that enthusiasm for me, please, because I'll need it. And so I'm going to finish straightening up and putting dishes away and packing stuff into the cabinets and making sure that they get cleaned and straightened up. Because the one thing I hate is when you open stuff, because when you're moving down the road, this stuff jostles around and shimmies and shake loose, and then you open something and then the crock pot come flying at you, and I hate that. So I like to go in there and kind of rearrange it and fix it and make sure that there's no pressure of it coming forward and everything has a spot and a home. So I'm going to finish doing that. um get a shower and get myself ready for bed so I can get out of here about 5:15 in the morning, because where I got to go to get my tag is, it's like an hour and a half away. So I'm gonna get up at 5:15, get out of here by 7 so I can be there by, no, by 6:30, so I can be there by 8 o'clock as soon as they open, because then I got to hit the ground running. And then tomorrow is just going to be a late day. It's okay, Patty. I'm getting ready to end this. Matter of fact, it's just gonna be a late day, and I'm just gonna make it till 10. And I hate that because for Noodle, it's a long day for him. It's like having a baby, right? And after a while, you start feeling guilty because he's such a trooper, but he's just so uncomfortable. He doesn't have his bed. He have his water and his food and stuff, but it's nothing like your bed. And then you're stuck in the car all day or in my book bag, and I start feeling guilty about 3 o'clock. But we have to. We're gonna have to stay out just so we can be at a comfort level to pull out of here. You gotta have like a certain number that you gotta be at to just make it to be right. So um, that's where I am. That's where we are today. So thank you guys for showing up and watching. If you're watching this later, I love your comments. Leave comments below. Some people have been saying that they don't see their comments. I haven't blocked anybody, so that might be a YouTube thing. I don't know if they're censoring stuff, certain words. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Usually, if I see your comment, I comment on it. And I just always ask people to just remain respectful in their comments, and be kind. This is a safe space for everybody. And so I just ask that, whatever you leave and be respectful. That's it. So if you are posting stuff and I don't see it, I apologize. I don't know why, but that is happening. If you are, don't forget to do a thumbs up. And all of my descriptions now, I started dropping my merch store. If you want to bounce over there and take a look and show your support there, I can always use you on Patreon. You can help me produce content and go along with me and Noodle. You can sign up there and pick one of those. Or if you want to do a one-time gift, you can also go through PayPal, and all that information is usually below all my videos. So you could just pick a video and go if you don't see it up under this one. All right, you guys, I'm going to go finish this up. It's getting late here. By the time I get done, usually crawl to bed, it's almost 10, and I'm like beat. This morning I couldn't stay asleep. I don't know what was going on. I woke up and I just couldn't go back to sleep. It's like 4:20. I'm like, why am I wide awake? But I was. And so by the time I did fall asleep, it was time to get up. My alarm was going off, and I was like, great. But, whatever. Um, Thank you guys. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I pray that you'll take this trip with me. And please, please, please stick around for the Bible study. So if you see it, just come. This is just going to be a discussion. We're just looking at the life of Christ and just trying to figure out this life and all its rough patches by identifying with his life and seeing what we can learn from it to make this one a little better. So I hope you take the journey with us. Like I said, I'm trying to shoot for Friday, but being that my life is up in the air right now, I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm hoping I'll be somewhere with Wi-Fi. If not, it'll definitely, most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, be next Friday. But just bear with me. We're going to make this happen because it's important to me, and I want to be there with you guys. All right, so I will keep you posted tomorrow on what happens when I hear from him or if I don't hear from him. Now, if I don't hear from him tomorrow, I don't care if he calls. After then, I'm not going because I've been already left and I'm heading in another direction. And one thing I don't have is money to turn around. So if I don't hear from him by tomorrow, we're just going to consider that a wash. And then I'll let you know either way whether we're headed to Maine or whether we're headed out west, whatever the situation may be. And I'll also let you know whether I'm leaving Thursday morning or Friday morning. I might try to give myself one more day to see what I can come up with and go from there. Thank y'all for watching. Leave me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I really appreciate that. It helps my channel a whole lot. And thank you for watching this all the way through because it helps my watch time. If you're new to this channel, please hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet. And go through my playlist and watch one of these videos because I could use the YouTube currency. So go ahead on and do that. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you. And tomorrow I will come on and let you know what the dealio is. I wanted to keep you caught up on the shenanigans, which is my midlife crisis. All right. So See you tomorrow. Bye.